questions. How many of you in here have honestly driven under the influence of alcohol? Okay. So how many have been caught? Oh, okay. How many have damaged your car or property from doing so? No? Okay, thank God. That's not that. Okay, so I'm usually a designated driver in my group, but I have honestly driven with the knowledge that I may not be able to pass the breathalyzer, and this is a mistake that I'll never attempt to do again. How many have ever been hit by a drunk driver or know someone that's been in? Okay. Does anyone want to share that experience with us? It's okay if you don't, because I know it could be sensitive.
5. When I was 5, I was in my dad's car at night. And then like all of a sudden we're passing a green light and this drunk driver goes to the rear end us in the back. The car goes.
Were you okay?
Yeah, I was fine. I mean, it could have been worse. So yeah.
Glad to know you're okay from that. Okay, so I'll be informing you all about DWI statistics relating it to the Latino and Hispanic community, and most importantly, how to prevent you and your friend from being a victim of this growing crime. So what is DWI? DWI means driving while intoxicated. Don't mistaken this for DUI. DWI is referred to drivers that drink alcohol, while DUI is referred to drivers that drink alcohol and or on drugs. So who knows the legal but alcohol content in here?
0.08.
Yeah, correct. And this is, according to all 50 states, this is when you're considered legally drunk. Is there a male weighing 170 pounds in here? No? No? May you stand up, please? Okay, so for him, he would need to consume 4 alcoholic drinks in 1 hour on an empty stomach for him to reach a BAC level of 0.08. So from your personal experience, how do you usually feel after 4 drinks? Are you okay, buzz, reaching for more?
Getting buzz.
Okay, so that makes sense. Thank you. And is there a female weighing 140 pounds in here? Female? No? Is there a rough beer on there? 130? No? Okay, well, for a female weighing 140 pounds, she would need to consume 3 alcoholic drinks in 1 hour on an empty stomach for her to reach a BAC level of 0.08. For me, I usually stop at 2 adios, and I'm pretty much good from there. This is measured according to your gender and weight. Now, for a person with a BAC level of 0.08, he or she would need to wait 6 hours for the alcohol to completely get out of the system. And getting a DWI could result in a misdemeanor or felony. A misdemeanor is given when a person is drunk driver is caught, but he or she did not damage property or injure someone else. And this person could stay in jail for up to 6 months. For a felony, a drunk driver is caught and he or she has damaged someone or property, like what happened to you, and that person, I'm pretty sure, stayed in state prison for about 3 years. And if this person was caught with felony and had a prior felony to the new one, he or she could stay in prison for 10 years. So yeah, as you can see, the consequences are pretty steep. Now, statistics related to DWIs. Roughly 3 in 10 Americans will be in an alcohol-related collision in their lifetimes. That means that you will either be in front or behind a wheel when the accident occurs. And on average in the U.S., drunk driving kills 40 people, kills someone every 40 minutes and injures someone every 90 seconds. And as you can see from the picture, Jacqueline was hit when she was 20 by a drunk driver. And today, at the age 23, she's still trying to recuperate her life. And this is proof about what a tragic drunk driving could do and the impact it could cause to someone. And as the poster says, not everyone who gets hit by a drunk driver dies. 75% of fatal accidents occur between midnight and 3 a.m., and 75% of the time, drivers aren't even wearing a seatbelt. Is there anyone from the age of 21 to 24 in here? Okay, well, unfortunately for us, we're at the highest, our age range is at the highest rate of drunk driving, and this does make sense because now we're illegally able to drive. And the 5th statistic is one of my favorite because it's a real eye-opener. A drunk driver has driven over 80 times before he or she is even caught by the police. So just let that sink in because this is frightening. And the 6th one, men are twice as much more in risk of drinking and driving and getting into an accident compared to women. So that's really unfortunate. And DUI within the Latino community, the Latino Hispanic community. So drunk driving within Latinos, particularly Hispanics, are 2 to 3 times more common when compared to other ethnic groups. And this is including DWI fatalities. And now I'll be explaining the factors leading to DWI. So Hispanics may think that DWIs are not an issue and believe that drunk driving may go unpunished. And does anyone know what machismo means in here? Yes, can someone shout it out if they know?
Being very manly.
Yeah, so machoism. And according to an NHTSA study, Hispanic men might need to feel the need to prove their manlyhood by outdrinking one another. So they're consuming a large amount of alcohol and still believe that they're driving home safely. Now, is there anyone with a dad, uncle, or brother-in-law that behaves this way, outdrinking each other because they're being around? Okay, so it's a pretty accurate study. And according to a study by Ferguson, Burns, and Williams, Hispanics may be unaware of the DWI laws in California. So less than 50% of Mexican Americans were proven to not know the legal BAC level in America, and plenty of times they've mistaken how much they need to drink to make them unsafe. So on average, they're drinking about 8 to 10 drinks when 4 to 5 already make them unsafe to go behind the wheel. And the last one, according to police officer Robert Smith, he stated that the Mexican Americans or the Hispanics that he arrests are 90 times more drunk than the Caucasians and African Americans that he arrests. So he party pretty hard, yeah. Now, how to prevent DWI is the most important part. Plan ahead. Before you go clubbing to a party, night out, or just drinking a couple of Coronas with your friends, decide who should be the designated driver. Like I said, I'm usually the designated driver in my group, and that's because I'd rather take care of someone than have someone take care of me. And being a DD has a lot of responsibility, but it's something I'm proud of. And I usually get rewarded with free food from my drunk friends. So it's a win-win situation. And like I said in the beginning of my presentation, I have driven buzzed once. And this was because my DD had a little too much to drink. She was slurring her words, everyone was throwing up everywhere, and I was the only one that was safe enough to drive. So it's probably because I started off with dancing or something, but I'm usually okay from the group, so that's why I'm the DD. So upon assigning your DD, make sure that person is reliable. So a situation like me won't happen. A situation that happened to me won't occur again. And breathalyzer apps. I know that Apple iPhones have breathalyzer apps for I think $1 or so, and I'm pretty sure Androids do too. So I think that you should really make the investment, pay $1 for a breathalyzer app so you could use yourself and save a lot of money in the long run. And sober up. Before you go out or before you go driving home, eat some bread, drink some water, make sure you're sober, and make sure you and your friends believe you're able to drive home safely. And last but not least, call a cab, because it's better safe than sorry. So in conclusion, DWI means driving while intoxicated, and this is a growing problem within the Latino Hispanic community. This is due to machoism, lack of knowledge, and negligence, and DWIs could lead to felony and misdemeanors, but definitely could be prevented if someone assigns a DD. So I personally lost a friend due to drunk driving, and this is a tragedy that I wish none of you have to experience. So I hope that my presentation was an eye-opener, and I hope that's a reminder of how important it is to drink responsibly. Thank you.